Hi, this is Jim from the Chesapeake Day Camp, and I am about to record a video on how to register your scout for day camp, and I will also walk through with this how to put in an adult volunteer, a tag along, and a youth volunteer as well. So the first thing we got to do is go to the registration site. So we're going to type in registration 2018.chesapeakedc.org, which brings us to the council registration page. And there's a link here that says register. Okay, so I'm going to do this as though I am registering an adult, a Cub Scout, a tag along, which is a it's a non-registered scout or non-registered youth who is there with an adult volunteer. So like in my case, I have a little boy, Felix, who is under the scouting age. So if my wife and I, Megan, are volunteering during the week, he'll be with us. We will be having a tot lot to support young people who are not of scouting age. But any youth that's in camp that's not of scouting age needs to be registered. We need to have their information, and if you have a youth who's not a Boy Scout or a Girl Scout who's going to be tagging along with the den, we need that information as well as a tag along. Youth volunteers are Boy Scouts or Girl Scouts who are helping out, and that should get us there. I'm actually going to change this from adult to 0 to adult volunteer, so there's a difference there. An adult is someone who may or may not be there in assisting, but is not likely to be there for the whole week. If you're going to be a 5-day volunteer, you want to label as an adult volunteer here. So I have one Cub Scout, one tag along, one youth volunteer, one adult volunteer. Don't change that to 4. Let's just do 1. Okay, so I have one of each. All right, so let's put the Cub Scout in. Let's name our Cub Scout Johnny Scout. All right, so we're going to put in a phone number for him, 410-555-5555, and we'll give him an email. I'm going to put in just an email that I did for something else. We'll put him as jbeamypt@gmail.com. That happens to be a Gmail address that I own for something else, so we'll go with that. All right, so the tag along. So let's make this my little guy. So let's call him Jeremy Scout, and we're going to give him the same phone number, 555-5555. jbeamypt@gmail.com. Okay, and I have my youth volunteer, so maybe we'll make this Jack Scout, and 410-555-5555, jbeamypt@gmail.com, and we'll make it Jim Scout for the adult volunteer, 410-555-5555, jbeamypt@gmail.com. Okay, so the next move here is to hit continue. And this is where folks get a little bit confused, and we're going to show you what's going on here. The first thing we need to do is we need to give the first form here is for the day camp pack information. So you hit that form. It says, what is your unit type? I'm going to say it's a pack. We're going to go down and we're going to put him in my pack, 372. And the emergency contact will be Jim Scout, and it'll be 555-5555. Note, you can't put dashes in on this form, so you just got to kind of give the phone number as it is. He doesn't necessarily have a second phone number, but let's have another emergency contact here just in case. We'll call it Jane Scout, and she can be reached at 410-555-1234. Okay. So phone 1, emergency contact 2. Oh, so that's what I said. You can't have dashes. It won't take it if there's dashes. So 555-1234. There we go. All right. People that are authorized to transport. So we're going to give this family 2 authorized transporters, and we're going to hit continue. And now I have to name those transporters. So Jim Scout can transport. Is the father. His number was 410-555-5555. The second transporter will be Jane Scout. She is the mother, and her number will be 410-555-1234. Okay, so we've dealt with transporters. We hit continue again. We've now get a thing that says, hey, you need to have these forms. We say, yes, we're going to have them. And you need to print those out. And you'll get an email from me about how to get those to me prior to day camp. So those are forms that we're going to have to deal with. I will also send links to those forms out as we get closer to day camp. So we're going to hit continue. All right. So you see a little green check there? That means that form is all filled in. All right, so we're going to do Jack Scout. So Jack is saying, okay, he's our youth volunteer. Remember, you have to have these forms. All right. Jack is a male. We're going to put him in November. Let's say November 8th. And we'll make it 2006. Should make him an appropriate age. He's going to be a Boy Scout. And he's going to be there all 5 days to help us as a youth volunteer. And we're going to get him an extra shirt because he's going to be there all week. All right. That's his t-shirt size. Sorry, and we're going to get him an extra shirt because he's going to be there all week. Have you volunteered for day camp before? Nope, this is my first time. All right, so what's his rank? Well, he just joined the Boy Scouts, so he's going to be a scout. And we're going to say that he's with troop number 372 because that's my troop. All right. So, little green check. Jack Scout is all ready to be a youth volunteer. Jeremy Scout. Jeremy Scout is registering, and he's going here. He's going to register as a tag-along. It's warning you that you need the medical forms to get to us. You hit continue. So my tag-along here is going to be December 21, 2012. He's been potty trained. He's male. He gets a youth small. He's going to be there a lot of days, so we're going to get him an extra shirt. And his preferred name is, let's see, I think this is, which one did I name this? I don't know. We're going to say his preferred name is Jay. Fine. And we hit continue. And a little green arrow there for Jeremy, who now goes by Jay. A little green box. So Jim Scout. Jim is being warned that he needs the medical forms, but he's an adult volunteer. And let's say he's January 1st, 1974. Let's make him older. All right, so jbeamypt@gmail.com. jbeamypt@gmail.com. 410-555-5555. His occupation is underwater basket weaver. He has an interest in scouting, ice hockey, and reading. Okay. Total years that he has volunteered in camp. Let's say he's done 2 years so far. He's not yet CPR certified, but he's willing to be. He is not a medical professional. He has done his youth protection training. And let's see, he'd like to start off this year as a den leader. He's willing to be an assistant den leader, and he's willing to help anywhere else that he might be needed. Those are great people when they say that. All right, is there particular he would like to particularly work with the tiger den, please? Okay, and we're going to be a 5-day volunteer. So they've got a special box down here, and that will earn him a $70 discount for doing that. He needs an extra large shirt. He's going to get an extra one because he's there and he likes to go by Jim. So we're going to continue there. And finally, we're going to look at, forgot to put that he's male. Got to have that in there. All right, everything else looks good. And we hit continue. So we've got a form now. One more continue. And we got a form. Check boxes all the way down for everybody but Johnny. Johnny's the star attraction here. He's actually the Cub Scout. So the most important people in our camp, the Cub Scouts themselves. So Johnny is going to be date of birth. We're going to make him December 27, 2012. Nope. It's not giving me 2012 as an option. Let's go 2010. Aha, there we go. Let's say he is now a first grade tiger and he will be a wolf next year. We're going to say he needs this. He's already getting 2 shirts, so we're not going to order him another one. Mom and Dad are willing to help with setup, but we're going to be out of there at the end, not doing taking down. And he wants to go by John this year. Okay, so he's there. And now I've got check marks all the way down. 5 green check marks. All the forms are complete. I hit continue. And it takes me to the page to register all these people with their extra shirts. I got $100 for the tag along, $140 for the scout, bunch of extra shirts, $20 for the youth volunteer. Take off $70. I would order $220, so I would hit checkout. And at this point, it brings you to the page where you gotta enter your financial information and actually make the payment. And this is where I'm going to stop because these aren't real people and I'm not going to pay for them. So I hope this video helps you a bit. Sorry that it's so long, but I wanted to try to cover every case possible. If you've got questions, please feel free to email me at jim@chesapeakedc.org and I'll see if I can help you out. Thank you.